guys, welcome back to Startup GH. It's another beautiful planting season, and I'm here with Nandy, who is currently doing a 4-acre ginger project in the Ashanti region, precisely Ohima Dida. So I'm here to assist her do the planting, and challenge, she tells me it's stressful. So this is your first time, Charlie, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Thank you. I'm Nandy, and this is our farm.
What do you do?
I'm into events, and aside that, I'm also a business person. So let's just.
So what got you interested in farming?
Okay, so I don't really know, but I've been having this burning anxiety of doing ginger since I graduated from school. That was about 10 years ago. So all the time I want to go into ginger, but the zeal actually came when I spoke to my sister. She will come on board later. Yeah, so myself and her, we decided to try a 4-acre land and see what comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the most difficult thing in farming when you were starting? Everything is. How did you acquire the land?
Through a friend. We had it through a friend. We wanted land to buy, and they introduced this place. So we came to check the place, and as ginger doesn't want a waterlogged area, we're like, okay, let's go for it.
You bought and owned this place?
Yeah.
Okay. That might be expensive.
Quite expensive, but nothing is gotten easy. So we just wanted to be like, okay, let's try it and see.
Okay. So far, what's the most challenging aspect of ginger farming?
The most is time consuming. It needs care. It's like you should. I don't know the term to use, but it actually needs your time. It takes time, money. If you don't have cash, you don't go into ginger. Seriously, if you don't have cash, because everything about ginger, you have to bring out money. When you are planting money, where everything is about money.
So
then ginger itself is money.
Walk us through the process. What did you do?
What did I do? Acquiring the land.
Okay.
Clearing the land.
How many times did you clear this place?
3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 3 times, because if you can look behind you, we have a thick bush there.
Yeah.
So we had to clear everything gradually. So it was like 3 times that we had to work till we got to where we are now. So
even at this stage, they are complaining.
This stage, they are still complaining. So everything. So you can imagine, every acre goes with money.
What about the seeds?
The seeds too goes with money, because a bag of ginger, they'll tell you 400. It depends on where you're buying it from. So I'm not saying 400. Someone sold it to me 500. Some sold for, like, you just have different prices, depending, and not just the price. Afterwards, you have to pay for transport. Conveying it there is another thing. Breaking it is another thing, because you can't just buy the ginger. Everything about it is money. Everything. Breaking it, you have to pay. Then coming to the farm, even a roll, you have to pay. Everything you have to pay. It's not easy.
There's water here in case of drought, so cover the whole farm.
Oh my God, where is it taking the farm?
So how many bags will you be expecting? Yes.
Expecting from, okay, for an acre, we should be expecting somewhere 100 bags in return.
The small bags, yeah.
Of the big one.
But you know one thing, there are cattle here.
Yeah, the cattle. So what we do is we have to keep them. There's a hidden person. Lest I forget, there's a hidden person behind us. I told you in the beginning. Later on, I'll introduce her when the time is right.
Aziz, cover it, let me see. Hey, it's too far. Dig from here, no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aziz.
the way the soil soft.
Yeah.
I do money in your thing. Won't say that. Usisi. Charlie, let it get closer.
Maybe a chief farmer,
Tell me name that. 20 years experience. What do buy less?
Oh, and
So the whole project, we have 4 people that are working the farm. The landscape is very, very nice. You can see.
Everything about ginger is really expensive. From the purchasing of the seedlings to planting it, everything is really expensive. So if you are not really, I don't know, financially, you have to really be strong a little. Talking about an acre of ginger, that's talking about 20,000 investing into the land. And like with everything, 20,000, if you don't pass that 20,000, I don't know. But then the truth is, if anyone says it's kind of easy, because I had experiences where they were telling me 1 bag of ginger would be able to plant an acre.
Tell me that story. How come?
So I was like, what? And I really believed it till I got to reality. Then I was like,
Who told you that?
Oh, come on. One agri person told me that one. There were about 3 people who actually told me, different people. And they're also into farming. They told me that, okay, you can use 1 bag of ginger to plant for an acre. Then I was like, okay, then that is interesting. And I'll get about 100 in return.
Check. I'm sure you have done the maths.
So when reality hit me, I realized I was using about 3 bags for a roll. So you can imagine how many bags we'll be using for an acre. That is not easy.
So when you had 1 bag for 1 acre, you wanted to do how many acres?
I wanted to do like 20 acres. I wanted to do like 20 acres.
Okay.
Yeah.
A reality setting.
Reality set in, and I realized even 20,000, we are just using our mouth to say, because so far the amount of money that has really gone into this is not small money. So if you want to really do ginger, for now I don't know, I don't have a lot to say, but for what I have realized, you have to get prepared for anything financially. And 1, you also 2, you have to also get ready to pamper your farm, because every time you have to be there.
Give us an idea. You have a budget, right?
Yeah.
For the 4 acres.
Yeah.
What's your budget? How much are you looking at? And how far?
The budget for 4 acres, we have to be looking somewhere 80,000 plus.
How far? So far, how deep have you gone?
So far, I've gone so deep. You don't want to know. The 80,000 will not do. I'm not sure. When we are done, we will be spending somewhere 90,000. So if you get a lot of money, then you deduct your 90,000 from.
Have you questioned? Have you have doubt whether you will get the returns?
I believe whatever we are doing here will get returns. Yeah, I have that strong conviction.
That's the spirit.
Yeah. A lot of disappointment, but I don't want to talk about them now.
Okay.
But I see it to be my strength. I'm using it as my strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Acquiring the ginger, how did you do?
Acquiring the ginger, I actually went online, searched through a whole lot. Then God gave me an angel, because a lot of people didn't want to really share their ideas.
I'm the angel, I'm the black angel.
Yeah, this one, the TikTok angel. So I spoke to him. He gave me a lot of advice, and he set me to reality. Then we had to pick the reality from there, and so far I had the ginger seedlings from him and some other vendors, because it seems he had a whole lot of demand and suppliers.
Suppliers. Okay. So after that?
Yeah, so after that, I contacted him. When I had it, he helped me with the
But you didn't get all from me. There's another.
No, that's something I had others from other vendors. Yeah. So he helped me. I had some from him. Then I had others, the other bags too, from other vendors, and he helped me with the baking finally transporting them from Ahoy to Nsuta.
That was expensive.
And I didn't even have an idea that a ginger bag was that heavy. Oh my God. It was that heavy. Even carrying it, they will charge you. Yeah. Everything about it was like, it was so crazy. It was crazy. It was really crazy. It got to a time I had this migraine, serious migraine. It wasn't because of anything, but just like, oh, come on, this thing is too much. Then I had to take a break. Then I was like, okay, where we have gotten to, we can't say we're going back. I just have that belief that we'll make it. And he's here in my farm, making sure everything goes well. And I thank him so much. I owe you
like
one.
This is why you're praising me too much.
I owe you one. I owe you one.
I also say my experience.
When I buy my latest Benz or Lexus, then I'll buy you.
Amen. Amen. Charlie, so the big one, how much did you acquire?
500. The person gave it to me at 500. Actually, they were talking 450. Then later on, they told me they've increased the prices. The prices don't remain at the same.
Yeah, because everything is
increasing. So they gave it to me at 5. In fact, like they gave some 10 bags to me at 450, which I was so happy. Then later on, I ordered for extra 20, but that one I had it at 500. They told me it keeps on increasing and coming down. What will you do? Because when it gets to my time, I would increase it.
Do you know that it can drop?
It's not going to drop. I'll pray the economy must go high.
Let's pray that it doesn't drop.
Yeah.
So right now, how many bags do you have?
For now we have 40 bags here, and we still have extra 20 that we'll be bringing. So.
You know, when it comes to planting, we have a lot. Would you prefer they load the soil, or you want them to space it out?
I want them to space it a little. I want them to space it a little so they can it can grow well to mine. Yeah, I feel like if they space them little, it can grow well.
But I have a different opinion. How about we load the soil with more ginger?
Okay, then that is not.
But Charlie, the experience alone, and easy. I left Accra to Kumasi. Upon reaching Kumasi around 9 a.m. Charlie, I called this woman. Hey, she kept me at the station for like 4 good hours. 4 good hours. So you know what she told me when I called her? She said she was on a foreign call, so she called me back. Hey, I sat at the station for 4 good hours. Then finally she came around. But everything is cool. We are cool. You owe me like 1 crate of club.
Oh, I don't have a club.
Good. So fast forward, this is a 4-acre project, and we want to assist her do the planting. At least my boys who are here to support her she's employing them, so you know, she's giving us more good money. Charlie, the landscape is very, very nice. It's very good. The land is very dirty black soil. You can see it has not been cultivated for a long time. And the cow dung is plenty on it. But the only problem is we are afraid whether the cattle might walk on the farm and make the land very compact. So a lot of cash. I give a big respect because you can't just wake up and just start a 4-acre ginger farm, Charlie, unless maybe Charlie Kakra Ufi. Like the video and leave a comment down there. I think on the general, the place is very nice. The clearing was done badly, so my guys are complaining because when it comes to planting, they have to weed again before planting. And now it will cost them money to go up. It's hard for the ginger in the dry season. Yeah, that is some challenge that I see. Aside that too, I think farming ginger in Kumasi is very profitable because the price here is higher compared to the Oti region. Yeah, they are selling the same bag at 500 cedis whereas we are selling ours at 350 cedis. It's more profitable here. I think she strategically positioned herself in the Kumasi. And then we are market surveillance now. Another problem too is that there are a lot of flies here, so we have to tie our head. When we are looking inside here. It's cheche fly.
We are slaying.
Allah, slay ginger powers. Ginger them.
We are going to ginger them.